lot of you must be wondering why for people who are 50 plus are we picking up a topic connected with pregnancy. Uh, so just take you to the slideshow. Hi Anita, hi Sunita. Oh, it rhymes. Anita, Sunita. Okay, so today we're going to learn emotional management. And when we say emotional management, let's just understand that every bit of us, and we as human beings, as well as animals, and more I'm living with my pet Luna, I understand that they feel exactly the way we feel. It's just that their expression is kind of different and we don't understand it. And today we're looking at emotional management of pre and post pregnancy for mothers. Now, my idea of putting this topic for 50 plus people was not that we are going to get into our pregnancy stories or how to give exercises to women. It is about us, about how we were born, and did our parents really want us or they didn't want us. And the soul coming into this world knows under the circumstances that it's coming here. So the real objective of this program today is for you to kind of understand that your life is far beyond just the pregnancy bit. Your life comes before, and you as a soul decide that you're going to choose a mom. Your mom decides the father, and you have a life. And the soul also decides what is going to be the learning during this life. And a lot happens during conception, after conception, and during the pregnancy, which impacts us for lifetime. That means it doesn't matter whether you're 80, 60, 50, 40, 20, or 2 days old. The 9 months that you spent inside the first house, don't look at it as womb, the first house on this Mother Earth, right from where you grew from a small, tiny, microscopic organism into this amazing human being of 9 months, where you didn't have any selfies, you didn't click any photographs, you didn't put anything about you on the Instagram. And yet what was going on inside had a huge impact for your entire life. How many of you are aware of this? That your life that is inside the womb, or even before you went inside the womb, 9 months, and how you were taken care of in the first 6 years leaves an impact on you for lifetime. So if you feel that this resonates with you and you want to know more about it, just put at least something in the message so I know that you understood the tonality behind this program today. So unlike what's written in the program, because we were looking at healthy mothers deliver healthy babies, and we're looking over here, not just healthy mothers, we're looking at not just physically healthy mothers, but the mothers who are emotionally stable. Mothers who feel that they are grounded and they really want to become mothers. What is an impact that mother is going to have on her child? How can we look at other aspects of motherhood which may have affected us? And how can we guide our daughter-in-laws maybe, and our daughters who are going through this period in a much better way? And how can we create overall emotional well-being? So I'm going to take the slides off as usual. I'm also going to welcome me, that is Dr. Anu Mehta on this platform, and Agam, who is going to be my TA for the next 1 hour. And I'm really glad that he's here. I'm really fond of him, and he really conducts the program and puts me at ease. So thank you very much, Agam. Really, really acknowledge you. I also acknowledge people on this forum because maybe what we are doing right now is very alien concept for you. I have not picked it up for the last 1 year, at least 1+, because it sounds like, oh my God, pregnancy, woman. I mean, what are we talking about over here? We will also go through a small meditation at the end so that we can rebirth again and we can recreate our story and karmas again. Okay. So there's an opportunity and a chance over there. I want to acknowledge also this platform of Get Set Up, which is all about education and a lifelong education, which goes on between you and me and various other guides. So over here, we learn to dance together, sing together, embroider together, screen print together, cook together, and have fun together. And the best part, know about life together. So I'm in deep acknowledgement. I deeply acknowledge this platform, which is bringing lifelong learning for all of us, because yes, most of us think by the age of 20, our education is done. And the younger TAs feel, oh, मैंने पढ़ाई कर ली, मैंने काम कर लिया, हो गया. My mom would say, क्या है ना कि अभी तो आपके पास पोर्शन है जिसमें आपने एग्जाम देने हैं. Once you go in the big platform of life, there are no portions that are given to you that study this and go. There is no preparation time given to you, and you have to learn the lessons first by dealing with the story and then learning lessons. So let's go and pick up our soul journey. And how many of you over here, we have very few on the platform right now. How can we look at our soul journey? Do you understand what it means to have a soul journey? Sunita, Anita, Sneha, Parul, anybody over here? What do you mean by soul journey? What do you think is soul journey? Jutti wali nahi, SOLE nahi, SOUL. What is the soul journey of your life? Any idea?
Looking
Yes?
inward.
Soul never dies. It changes its body. I think so.
Soul never dies. These are all things we've heard, right?
Yeah.
Never dies.
Hmm.
It creates a new body.
Yes.
So let's take this right now. And just for a second, if you were to close your eyes down, Sunita, and you were to ask yourself just this one question, and this is for all of you, including Agam. Just close your eyes down, and I'm just going to take you through the music. Ask yourself, why do you think you are born the way you are born? Why do you think you're going through the experiences of love, pain, joy, sorrow, separation, connections? Ask yourself, why did you choose to be an Indian? Why would you choose in India that specific place to land up into a new body, into a new soul, that the old soul in the new body? What were we trying to experience by getting the mom that we had or have? Let's pause here and also ask ourselves, what's the role of our father in our life? And very important, did you really feel welcomed into this world? The first thing that comes to your mind. Did you really feel welcomed into this world? Or did you feel, "Hmm, मैं आ तो गया. I don't know whether people are happy to have me here or not." Ask yourself, do you think your parents really loved each other or were they compromising? Did your mom really want to get married to your father or was she told that she has to? Age हो गई है ना? Did she get the respect that she was looking for? So what are the answers you guys got? Let's see. Let's hear some of you out and see what have you got in your head. What is the understanding you got there? Anybody who would like to share? Parul, Anita, Sneha, Sunita. Anybody who would like to share what you felt? Okay, let's get Sunita up here. Sunita, yes.
I was always felt I was welcomed in this world.
Wonderful.
And these all pain, love, that is part of life. And I think that is due to our karmas of past life or present life, both I think so. And my parents, they never compromised, they loved each other. Though my mother was not very educated, my father was a doctor, but she had very balanced, matured. She सबको बांध के रखा हुआ तो पूरी फैमिली को मीन्स दोनों तरफ की ससुराल वालों को भी मायके वालों को भी तो एंड शी वाज वेरी इंडिपेंडेंट.
So Sunita, what did you learn from her? What did your soul come to learn to have such a mom? आपने भी अपने घर को ऐसे ही बांध के रखा है क्या?
हाँ, बांध के रखा पर आई एम नॉट दैट कॉन्फिडेंट जस्ट लाइक मदर.
But more educated?
Yeah.
Wow. शाबाश. So हो सकता है आप जिसको uneducated कह रहे हैं, just because she did not go through official
Yes.
education, she may have been more, as you say, wise.
Yeah, more common sense, more thera, matured, wise.
And you're the first born, second born, or third born?
I'm fourth born.
Uh-huh.
I'm youngest.
So you're very much like your father.
Mm.
Are you?
Like mother.
You're like your mother. Were there any abortions or miscarriages in between?
No.
Or your mom?
No.
Not that you would know. No problem. Good. And thank you so much, Sunita, for that. I just left you with a lot of questions in your head. Anita, Sneha, Parul, it'd be so nice if you can keep your cameras on and I could really interact with you. Is that possible, Anita? Sneha, Parul? पर्दा है पर्दा. Oye. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go ahead. And what I'm, yes, Sneha says, I am out, so can't. Sneha, can you just talk to us and tell us what did you understand from this little activity that we tried doing? Sneha, is it possible for you to talk to us on the audio? And I really meant to have network issue. Parul says I have network issue. And what about Anita? Okay, let's go ahead. So I want you to get it. That when we connect and we are brought on this planet Earth, and imagine even today, if you were to go to someone's house, and if you felt you're not welcomed, how would your story be if you're not welcome? Would you be having a smile on your face? Would you want to be there for a longer time? Or could it be that when you are in their house and you can sense that you are not welcome, you want to just leave that space and go somewhere else? A lot of miscarriages and abortions happen because the souls don't feel that they are welcomed, or the souls come because they want to teach us something. So one is that we are teaching them something. Some souls come on this planet Earth for a very short period of time, for a very short duration, knowing very well that they may not be accepted completely, and there is something going on between mom and dad or the partners that is not perfectly all right. Either it's some circumstances going on in their environment which are not okay and they don't want to exist anymore, or it's going to be that maybe the lady is unwed mom. A lot of abortions happen where the woman feels that she may not be as loved by her husband or by her in-laws or supported the way she wants to feel supported. Any of you had abortions? Any of you have had miscarriages? If yes, could you put that down in the chat? Because I'm just going to carry you through a small meditation. Can you at least write down Anita, Sneha, and Parul in the chat? Is that possible? Sneha says no, no, but you just wrote down. Okay. So, you guys have had no miscarriages, no abortions. Sunita, what about you? Any miscarriages, any abortions?
Yes.
Okay, can you talk about it? When was it? Because I'm going to carry everything and I'm sure it will help out.
Because my son was young, so I had to.
Okay. How old was he?
1 year.
1 year. And after that, you had another child?
Yes.
After how long?
4 years.
After 4 years. Okay. And have you ever felt that is it a daughter or son?
I don't know.
No, if your third child is daughter or son?
Daughter. Daughter.
Thank you so much. So I called her the third child.
Okay.
I called her the third child because she is the third child.
Yes.
But this is something, thank you, Sunita. I'm really, really grateful. Okay, so you all are going to close your eyes, even if you've not had an abortion, because there are plenty of the families who have mothers have abortions or miscarriages, and it's not even spoken about. Nobody goes and says, oh, am I the third one? If you see yourself as a second one, you think you're a second one. But imagine if somebody come and stood in your place. Imagine if somebody came and stood in your place and said, "Ye meri jagah hai," and you were not even given a normal burial or a goodbye. How would you feel? How would you as a soul feel if you were not even given a burial, a goodbye, an acknowledgement, a name? Any idea how would you feel?
Bad.
Bad. Why? Why?
It was not properly done or
Yes.
give him chance to born.
Yes, absolutely. You would feel bad, you would feel unwanted, you would, like Parul is saying, she's written it down beautifully. So Sunita, just going with you further because there is no one else ready to talk right now, and I'm really, really acknowledge you doing this for me and for yourself. With your daughter, has she ever carried a weight, a burden on her? Do you find her too responsible?
Pardon me, I could not
Do you
understand.
find your daughter very responsible?
For what?
No, just generally a very responsible child.
Yeah.
Do you find her, can you describe how she is? If there are certain problems that she's faced, what kind of problems would she face?
Mm,
What does she find difficult to do? What is she very good at? Just these 2 points.
She's very good in arts.
Okay.
And
Now I was talking about emotionally. What is she
mostly
good at?
she had that polycystic ovary.
She has polycystic ovaries. Thank you
And
so much.
then some skin rashes. No?
Yeah. So can we work today so that we will work today for the child who was there before, which she doesn't even know. Polycystic is to do with a loss, a brutal loss, and the losses can be there even at a subconscious level, which she doesn't even know about, but will still impact her. And so, yes, we can actually work on it right now and ease out the whole story in her body. Okay, so I hope you understand, when we are standing in the position of someone else, we are picking up their conflicts, the conflict of loss that she may have felt back in time. Is everybody getting this? Hi Manjuji, namaste. Okay,
Namaste.
मंजू जी आप कैमरा ऑन रख सकते हैं. थैंक यू, बहुत शुक्रिया. क्या आप कैमरा ऑन रख सकते हैं? So the point that we are trying to make over here is that it feels as if when we have a child who was there before and the child who comes after doesn't even know of the existence, and we come and take that place, that can leave physical ailments or physical issues for the other child, and even emotional issues. Sunita very beautifully did share that her daughter suffers from polycystic ovary as well as some skin issues. Is it like itching, Sunita? Is it like eczema that she has?
Yes.
Where is it?
On the feet and legs.
Thank you. On feet and legs. Thank you so much. Okay, let's work on this. Let's close our eyes. Sunita, I want you to name the child that got aborted. I just want you to name that child and give that name, give that child a name. Could you give a child that name? Any name that you can think of right now.
Okay.
Okay, what name can you give?
Tanmay.
Wonderful. So Tanmay is the name of the child, and we're going to work around Tanmay, and everybody can work with their issues right now. Okay, so I'm going to just close your eyes, all of you. I'm taking you off the mid screen. So close your eyes and relax. And right now we are working on all those children that we may have not accepted completely and let them go for whatever reason. Give a name to that child who is gone and left this planet Earth without others even knowing about him or her. Sunita has given the name Tanmay. So take a deep breath, all of you. Looking at the child, Tanmay, and you can name your child if you've had any abortions, miscarriages, just acknowledging those children, those souls today. If we do not acknowledge those souls, they cannot rest in peace. So just acknowledging the beautiful soul, Tanmay, who represents all the souls on this planet called Get Set Out. For all the ladies who are here, and Sunita and everybody, talk to your child. Hold your child in your imagination. Tell your child, I love you. I really, really, really love you. I acknowledge you today. I really, really, really acknowledge you. I see you today. I feel you today. I hear you today. I give you the name Tanmay. Thank you for coming in my life. Even if it was for a very short period, I am proud to be your mother. I give you the place of being my, please fill the name or the role where it is, like for Sunita, it's her second child. I give you the place today of being my second child. Now, Sunita, looking at your daughter, looking into her eyes, looking at the other children who've come after, looking straight into her eyes and saying to her, he was your brother. You carried his loss in your body. You carried this loss into your body. Today, I give you permission to grieve this loss and to let go of this loss. Imagine the brother and sister are looking into each other's eyes, allowing her in your mind to say whatever she needs to say to her brother. Acknowledging him with the name Tanmay. And Sunita, you continue to give love to Tanmay. Continue to send him acknowledgement, love. Till he understands that he is really loved and cared for. And then looking back at your daughter and saying, I give you permission to live your life. I free you today. I free you today. And looking at your body and telling your body, I let go of all the negative emotions today. Still looking at Tanmay and giving him love till you feel he's ready to go. And when you feel he's ready to go, call the angels, your ancestors, see the angels picking up his soul and taking him to heaven. Telling Tanmay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Asking yourself, what lesson was it that you had to learn the very short presence of Tanmay? Absorbing that in, that what lesson did you learn with presence of Tanmay? And telling Tanmay, your presence had a meaning. You coming into my life had a meaning. Seeing him happy with all your ancestors and see the whole family, including the one in the heaven and on the planet Earth, accepting the second child, Tanmay. The next few minutes, you will be only hearing music. allowing Tanmay to feel that he had a meaning in your life, which I know he did, and allowing him to move into the other world. Take a deep breath and slowly bring yourself back into this room. I would be really, really thankful if you can share your experience. Thank you. Sunita, would you like to share?
I never thought it had so much meaning. Now you have given me this experience. Thanks for that.
Thank you. We need to always acknowledge people, even if they came for one day in our house. So, what was your learning today? What had he come to teach you?
I should not have done that.
If it was something more than that meaningful, he knew his life was going to be just that much. So, what is it that you think Tanmay came to teach you? Or what was he reflecting? What was he a reflection of? And I just want to tell you, I'm extremely grateful. You're the only person here who's kept the camera on and I can interact with you right now. Manjuji, it would be great if you can keep your camera on if you don't have a network problem. Yes. What do you think this child came in your life to teach you? It felt as if you're feeling guilty even today and there is no need to. Did you even know you were carrying so much of guilt in your system?
I never knew, but you had made to experience me in this guilt.
He came to, and Parul very beautifully writes that when a child comes and is showing you guilt, he's asking you to for acceptance. What has he come to teach you, Sunita? Take your time and think about it. Could it be acceptance that he's come to teach you? Accept yourself just the way you are. Okay. To accept everything just the way it is. Because even in this way, it's all perfect and right. Everything is perfect. Yes, Parul, please talk. Thank you.
Yeah. Ma'am, I felt the pain, the loving, and the acceptance because my daughter, as she is a girl child, she survived because I had a very difficult childbirth with her. She came in a breech position with the umbilical cord tied around her neck. And later on, when she was in 10, she got a retroperitoneal tumor and had to be operated twice. And the first operation lasted almost 10 hours. So what I think was, at first I used to fight with God. He, why did you give such a child who is suffering so much? But then I understood, my mother made me understood that there are souls out there who come to you just because you are brave enough, or that soul knows that they can find something inside you that will help them. So now what I would like to say is, actually I am not that much brave. My daughter is very brave. She doesn't care about anything. She's very strong. So I'm learning quite a lot from her.
So she's come to teach you how to be strong despite
Yes,
everything.
yes, ma'am. and to be
Wonderful.
positive, and to have a positive outlook in life, and to, I mean, sometimes like she says, ki, don't care a damn. I mean, don't give a damn about anything. You do what you like, provided whatever you do is good. I mean, it's not negative.
Parul, negative and positive, kisko pata?
Yeah.
And where there is negative, there is positive. सबसे ज्यादा अंधेरा और shadow वहीं पे होती है जहां पे रोशनी होती है. When there is light, there are shadows. And you never look at the shadow and study about the shadow, but shadow exists with light. Look, when you become a star, around you is only darkness. Can we call that darkness negative? Because you were shining bright because of that darkness.
Yeah.
इसलिए किसको पता, who knows what is negative and what is positive? We are living a life where we want only good, 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 good. But because we are wanting only good and rejecting the bad is showing up everywhere. We have to accept the good and bad in us, and we have to accept that we are allowed to be good and bad too, because जहाँ light है वहाँ पे अंधेरा तो लाजमी है. वहाँ पे
Yes.
shadow is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to take you guys through a small meditation so that you can connect with your mom at the time of birth. And if you had, and very beautifully Parul said that her umbilical cord was around the neck. So just for a minute, if we were to imagine an umbilical cord around our neck, how is that child feeling inside the womb? Yes.
Difficult to breathe.
Thank you.
Suffocating.
Suffocating.
Shabash. And those conflicts which have happened right inside the womb, where she has felt suffocated, are coming probably from Parul feeling suffocated in her life at the time of the birth. Did you ever feel suffocated, Parul?
Yes, ma'am. I had a very difficult pregnancy throughout because my in-laws were mistreating me so much.
Your child represents you in many, many ways. And if the child is going through an umbilical cord, the child is deciding whether she's going to live. It's like hang till death is how life was for Parul. She didn't know how to get out of that story, probably. Life till death. But you know what? Parul is very brave. She survived it all. And so is her daughter. She doesn't look at her bravery. But if she was not there and she hadn't given birth to her, that soul decided to live. Why? Because she knew if she was alive, then Parul would be alive. We need to have a vision to live. Sometimes souls come and they are not healthy because they give you their, to bring them back to health becomes your mission and vision in life. How about really creating a mission and vision for yourself, guys, and not making your kids carry it for you? Okay, so let's go. We have about 10 minutes. We'll go through a 6-minute meditation where I'm going to take you through your pregnancy. Through your mom's pregnancy where you are going to be born. And let's create a strong bond there and understand why you have come on this planet Earth. What have you come to teach your parents or learn from them? Okay? So close your eyes, please. Relax. Take deep breath. Just allow the breath to go in and let it out. See yourself inside your mother's womb, your first house. yourself slowly growing from a small cell, a gift from your papa and a gift from your mom, and their union right inside the mother. And see yourself slowly growing. I'm going to play the music. Visualize yourself slowly growing. Visualize yourself loving your mom, maybe even hating her. It's okay. Maybe not experiencing nice things inside her. It's also okay. Just allow yourself to sink deep into your experience of what it was like. Allow yourself to feel everything that you felt back in time. Feel the presence of your father, of his family, and your mom's family. Ask yourself, when you're inside the mother's womb, what are you finding safe? See yourself ready to come into this world. You can choose how you want the room to be and how you want to decorate the room in which you are going to be born. Choose the color of the walls. Choose what kind of medical treatment your mom can get. Choose who is going to be there to receive you. If you want angels, God, your mentors, your grandparents to be there, please include them. Now see yourself the way you are walking into the room where your mom is ready to deliver you. So there is one you at the age that you are right now, and there is a little you who is going to be born. And see yourself standing there in that room, watching yourself getting delivered. You can stand next to your mom and hold her hand and aid her in you coming into this world. Create the scenario the way you want it. And when I'm playing music, imagine yourself taking that birth. Now you can see yourself out of the birth canal, and you can see yourself being held by maybe your father, maybe God, maybe doctor, maybe your grandparents, whoever you want, that they pick you up and hold you tight. And as I play music, bring in the feeling of safety, feeling of being belonged, loved, and feeling the joy inside you, the joy of having a new life. Now you can see that they've put you on your mom's stomach and you're slowly crawling up, searching for her breast. And as you hold her breast, you're looking into her eyes and you're creating a magical connection with her, a rainbow connection with her, a connection of a lifetime. And as you connect with her eyes, you can feel loved. And you can now talk to your mom, looking into her eyes. You can tell her, I'm always going to be your baby. I'm always going to be your child. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for giving me this breath. Looking into her eyes and telling her, Mom, I will make something of my life. And I will make you proud. And my life will be worth it. Thank you, Mom. I love you. You can stay in your meditative mode, and I'm just going to read the last slides. And if we have time, then you can share how you're feeling. Thank you.
I think ma'am got this.